Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Mike Still. This channel is all about learning languages. Right now I'm learning Japanese. It's day 10. And today I'm sharing with you on this Friday 31st of May 7 things I've learned this week in the last week of studying Japanese. So kind of like week in review. The first thing I want to share with you is the difference between the E and the E sound. So I want to use the example of hajimemashite, hajimemashite. A week ago I was saying this like hajimemashite. That's not right, and Marumi told me about it in the comments. Thank you, Marumi. She said, you're saying the me like a me. So listen very carefully. I was saying it, hajimemashite. No, that's actually correct. I was saying it, hajimemashite, but now I'm saying it, hajimemashite. So I've corrected that, and I'm working on my pronunciation and trying to improve every day, and that's something I'm quite proud of having kind of figured out, so thank you for that. The next one is also from a comment. Number 2, the second thing I've learned this week comes from Alex White. I love you guys, I love your comments, I love your feedback. You really don't hold back in giving me feedback about my speaking, my pronunciation and the words I'm using, etc, etc. So I really do appreciate all those comments. And Alex really cleared up for me the difference between koko, soko, asoko, kore, sore and are. Now, if you've studied Japanese, you'll know what I'm talking about, and you'll know that these are demonstrative adjectives, and they are used a lot. They mean like here, there, over there, and this, that, and kind of them or they. And I've come across these words individually, but this comment from Alex White, he said, kono is for what's close to the speaker, sono is what's close to the listener, and ano is what's far from both the speaker and listener. That comment from Alex just really cleared it up for me, and I'm grateful for that. So thank you. Arigatou gozaimasu. When we get to number 3, I was reading his comment there, when you conjecture the dictionary form. Number 3, the third thing I've learned this week is the difference between saying I'm sorry to people you know and I'm sorry to people that you don't know. So there's 2 ways of saying I'm sorry. You can say sumimasen, which is quite a basic word. You've probably learned it if you've studied some Japanese. Sumimasen, blah, 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 kudasai. Kudasai. Kudasai is like please. Sumimasen, shukurimu wo futatsu kudasai, for example. And the way you'd say I'm sorry to people you do know is gomen nasai, gomen nasai. That means I'm sorry for people close to you. So if you're out with a bunch of friends or your family, and you just like gone wandering off somewhere, you saw something which took your fancy, like you've seen a dog running on the beach, you've seen like a peacock in the trees, how do they get up there? Don't know. And you then come back 10 minutes later and you can say to them, gomen nasai, I was lost, I was distracted, I'm sorry. So gomen nasai, I'm sorry for people that you are familiar with, and sumimasen for people that you don't know, like a stranger, like someone in a shop or something. That's 3 things. Number 4 is this funny word which I love, I can't stop saying it. It's samazamana, samazamana. And this came up because I was wanting to introduce my channel and talk about how we learn different languages and understand cultures and things. So the phrase this came from was koko de wa gengo to samazamana kuni no bunka wo shokai shite imasu. And samazamana just means various or like different. So it's just one of those words, samazamana. I can't tell you how long I was saying this yesterday in the mall at the sink doing washing up, like samazamana kuni no bunka wo shokai shite imasu. I was repeating it. So this is a good word. It means various or different, and that's something that I wanted to share with you for number 4. That was number 4. Number 5 is how to talk about languages. So to talk about a language, you add the word or the suffix to to the end. So for example, you can say Arabia go. Hang on a minute. You don't add to, you add go. That's a typo. You add go to the end. So Arabia go, Arabic. Doitsu go, German. Ego, English. Eg or interestingly means like British or Britain, and ego means English. So Doits means Germany, Doitsugo means German. Arabia, like Arabia, I guess, like that's not a country, obviously, I know that, I'm Arabic Mike / Mike Still, but Arabia Go is Arabic language. So it was interesting to be able to convert the country from the language. And yeah, I found that really, really worthwhile. So for example, watashi wa Arabiya go, doitsu go to eigo wa hanashimasu. Eigo wo hanashimasu. So I speak Arabic, German, English, for example. I learned to say I love you. My wife said, how do you say I love you? I said, I don't know. So I had to look it up. And the way you can say I love you is eshiteru, eshiteru. Maybe I'm saying that. I only learned that recently, but eshiteru. I love you. Nice and easy, right? Eshiteru. And I also learned a different way of saying goodbye. So you can say like, what's the word for goodbye? You can say mata ashita. You can say, blimey, I forgot that. Sayonara, sayonara. And you can also more slangly, I don't like the way I said that, more colloquially, more casually, you can say jane, jane. And I see this on TV all the time when like normal people are saying bye to each other, they say jane, jane. So I'm going over to Patreon now to do a live stream. I live stream with my Patreons every single Friday for an hour. It's a great chance for us to hang out, talk about languages or the Middle East or Japanese or Japan. And we chat, we hang out, we talk about all sorts of different stuff for a whole hour. And I'm going over there now. So if you're watching this early, you can join on Patreon at the link. It's at the top of my description. And I hope to see some of you or all of you there. And until next time, I will see you next week for more Japanese. Thanks for coming as always, and bye-bye. Ja ne.